Hey, how's it going? It's Chris, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about going vegan. Well, I can surely tell you that 10 years ago, if you would have told me that I would go vegan and that this, that, and the other thing, I would have told you that you were crazy, and that's crazy, and this, that, and the other thing. And let me give you a little background on this really quickly and try to condense this and make a long story short instead of making a short story long, which I'm already doing. Anyway, I was just raised by my mother and my father. I hated fish night when they cooked fish with vegetable. There was nothing on there for me as far as I was concerned as a kid. I loved hamburger helper night. I loved it twice a month going out to Shakey's Pizza and getting pizza. Um, all the things, as a kid, just growing up, regular American household. My parents, cook dinner 3 nights a week, go out to eat, you know, 3 nights a week, whatever. Uh, there was no rhyme or reason to any of it. Some of it I liked, some of it I didn't like. What I really wanted was all the things I couldn't have, like sugar cereal, whipped cream, Cool Whip straight out of the container. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward, um, I went 2 years just eating nothing but candy. I don't know how. They say your taste buds change every 7 years. Well, I'm not going to be too crazy and talk too much. But anyways, here's what happened. I'm guessing that a little bit of this has to come from the little bit of time I spent living on a farm in Gainesville, hanging out with the animals, cows, pigs, sheep, chickens, who knows what was out there, all kinds of crazy animals. And I spent some time with those guys, and they looked at me with their big old crazy eyes, and that's my dog, and he's doing his thing, and I wouldn't eat him. Anyways, though, so what happened is this gradual progression. Somehow my taste buds changed. I don't know what happened. I went vegetarian. So easy to go vegetarian. And then, oddly enough, it just wasn't enough for me for some reason or another. I decided to look into it a little bit more. Reasons why, 10 reasons why to go vegan. I Googled that. I watched some PETA videos. We saved a baby squirrel the other day. I save lizards. I save ladybugs. I'll even save a fly if it comes into my restaurant. I can catch them and I can let them go. And I just believe in the value of all life, of everything that lives. I don't pick plants, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. All beside the point. I consider myself a Catholic Buddhist, but that has nothing. That's a whole another video, which we'll probably never get to. But as far as the vegan stuff goes, I cannot just see any animal as having more or less worth than any other animal. So when I look at my dog and I look in his little doggy face, let's look at him, Mickey. I look in his little doggy eyes, and pigs are 3 times smarter than dogs. So I have to think at some point or another, the fake bacon, to me, seems just the same as regular bacon. And the fake meat seems just like regular meat. So anyways, what I want to get into with this video is something a little bit more on a different level. Okay, so I'm starting to understand these different levels and layers of the vegan lifestyle. And you come to a point in the road where, okay, you start vegetarian, and then you want to go vegan, and you go vegan, and then it's proposed, okay, we had the most banging veggie burgers on the face of the planet Earth tonight that I make. If I had a food truck, I could sell fucking zillions of these. Man, I'd give them away for free if I could, because that would be totally the way to go. And we'd all live in a utopian society, and everything would be totally cool. But that's not the case right now. So let's just not get too far off track, which is something I'm really good at doing. Let's stay on the point of these burgers. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I want to talk about on this video why I make these banging super, just better than any burger you've ever had if you've eaten hamburgers before you went vegan. No matter if you're the fucking burger master, whatever. Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson, okay, I've got you, man. Big kahuna. Anyways, no worries. Let's not get too crazy. So I'm thinking, okay, we made these banging burgers, and I'm in deep retrospect. The taste is still dancing on my tongue. Anyways, I've already talked for a hot minute, and I hope you're rolling with me and you can stay on my vibe. And we're totally straight and on the level. So, anyways, the whole point is I was thinking before I did this, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm thinking, why do I want to make these super banging, best of the fest ever veggie burgers anyone ever had in their lives? It's like, God, if you took them to some crazy festival, you could sell them for $1 million, but I'd rather just give them away for free. Or maybe figure something else out that doesn't seem like a burger, and we'll get to that later. But anyways, it's because I was raised on meat and hamburgers and all-American hot dogs, mom's apple pie, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm not saying like a normal person because I don't know what normal is. And my life definitely wasn't normal growing up, and it's still not normal now, but it's pretty cool. We give it 2 thumbs up. We'd have 3 thumbs up if we had Hannah's thumb in it. So we get 3 thumbs up. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways, okay, so I'm thinking I'll explain this. I get the comfort of being a newly born vegan. A couple months into it, I'm digging this veggie burger. I know no animals were hurt in making my meal, which is very important to me. Nobody suffered. It sucks that the plants were killed because, who knows what they're thinking and feeling. So that's a whole nother deal. We'll figure that out later. Somebody will figure it out. I've heard a lot of weird things, but we're not even going to get into that. But plant-based food, cool, cool, cool. Right on, yeah. I don't want to deal with the dairy industry. I don't want to deal with the beef industry. I mean, the way I look at it on the bottom line is, let's just say that our meat and our cheese came from humans, okay? It would never fly in a million years, obviously, because we're not going to have a bunch of women chained up, lactating, the studs are killed, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. We're not eating human flesh. It's not going to happen. Looking into my dog's eyes, looking into my eyes, looking into my girlfriend's eyes, I look into anyone's eyes, and I see eyes, and I see life, and I just, if it's possible for me not to harm anything or have anything die so I can eat my simple food with all the crazy shit that exists on this planet Earth, I mean, it's almost a no-brainer, and I'm sorry it took so long to get to this phase in the game. But one last thing in closing, I know we've been a little zigzaggy all over the page, but this is going all kinds of places, and I'm from California, and so got to cover a lot of stuff. We don't have a whole lot of time because, Anyways, if you're thinking about going vegetarian or going vegan because you love animals and you just love life, I'm just here to tell you it's not as hard as you think. And it's very easy, and let's just say you don't even know why you're doing it. You just feel compelled to do it for some strange reason, like what came over me, and it just happened. Like anything else that could just happen. It just happened. But I feel so good about it. And feeling so good about it, it's like this crystal. I feel so good about it, I'm not asking it for anything. It doesn't have to have weird powers or nothing. I just like wearing it. It looks cool. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it's not that shallow with the vegan stuff. It doesn't just look cool and I like it. I don't want any animals hurt or killed to make my food that I need because I don't think it's that important. And I believe that everything on this planet Earth, there's enough stuff. I mean, more than enough stuff. You don't even have to worry about it. I mean, you're so covered in all departments. It's only limited to your imagination and what you can do and how deep you are. Like there's an old saying, it's only as deep as you. Anyways, in closing, it's not hard to go on that route. And if for some reason you feel compelled but have wondered how hard it would be, it's not hard. You just, instead of buying regular milk, you buy rice milk, soy milk, almond milk. Instead of buying regular cheese, you buy fake cheese. We found some banging fake sour cream. Blow your mind if you want sour cream, whatever. Meat stuff, you're covered. They've got everything. We had barbecue, fake barbecue the other night. It was mind-boggling. But then you look deeper and you look into like Indian food and Ethiopian food and all this other stuff, Thai food. There's so many recipes that you're not making burgers or veggie hot dogs or vegan oxtail, I mean, if that's what you want, they've got you covered. There is a vegan oxtail out there. Someone told me about it the other night. Anyways, not my bag of tea right now. I'm not really going for oxtail, but I can't knock it because I had a vegan burger tonight, and I'm like so bragging about it. And what's the difference, in the grand schematic of time and space? It's still a meat product that you are replicating through vegetarian means. So it messes with everybody's mind a little bit. And then we realized we're making like this Indian carrot dessert the other day that's like you can just like eat hot or cold, breakfast, morning, noon, or night. Making crazy potato surprise and, broccoli surprise, cauliflower surprise, everything, pasta surprise, everything, rice surprise, whatever you want to do. But you could do it. And if it's talking to you and you're telling you to do it, give it a try. Make your own ice cream. Whip up drinks, coconut milk and a little bit of rose syrup, whatever. Whip them up, Do whatever you want to do. But I hope you like this. I hope it inspires you. And my bottom line is, if you are considering going vegetarian, it's very, very easy. If you're already vegetarian and you want to go vegan, it's already inside you. You're there. Just 86 dairy altogether or buy dairy substitutes and see where it takes you. Everyone's journey is different. So I wish you the best on your journey. May the force be with you. Thanks for hanging in there. Wow, what a crazy video. Goodbye.